Hey y'all, what's up? No, you can't see me, so give me a minute. But I can't really sleep, so I'm really telling you guys a theory. And once you guys can see me, but if you guys are wondering why is it so silent, oh my god, it's because I'm literally in my room and I don't have like my TV on. Hold on. There we go. But I was trying to turn my mirror on, but it won't count. So, give me a minute. I will in a minute. Crap. Anyway, so my theory is, okay, there we go. Alright. So, as I was saying, I can't really sleep that well. So, you guys about to hear a theory. It was, I had it was just a scenario that popped in my head yesterday. If you guys are, if you're curious, yesterday, I thought today's Friday. Today's Saturday, y'all. January 2nd, 2021. Just, y'all, look at the mirror. Anyway, so the theory is, so I was 15, a sophomore in high school, right? And anyway, so I was a sophomore in high school. 15-year-old me just got her permit, right? And 15-year-old me looked pretty, y'all. I was glowing. Anyway, so if you guys don't know, if you guys don't pay attention to my vlogs, me and Matt, I know I keep saying that I'm gonna stop mentioning in my vlogs, but for this scenario and some of these videos, I kind of have to, otherwise the whole vlog does not make sense, okay? So, me and Matt are a year apart by age, but by grade, we're in the same grade. So, I'm in 7th, he's in 7th, right? But by age, we're just a year apart. Okay? Got it? Okay. So, when I'm 15, he's 16. So, we're just yeah. Anyway, but we're in the same age, the same grade. Anyway, back to my story. So, since we go to different schools, that's another thing. Me and him go to different schools. Haven't. That's why I don't really see him. He does. I wish he was in my school, but then it'd be really, really awkward. Anyway, so I made the cheer squad, and he's at football practice, and since he's older than me, he got his permit first. And if you guys don't know what permit is, it means you can drive, but you are not allowed to drive without a parent or legal guardian. And you can have people in the back seat, but you have to have a parent with you. Anyway, so he's at football practice, and I'm literally about to have cheer practice, and Matt calls me. He's like, "Hey, can you come pick me up?" Or from football practice? I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Matt, you realize I'm literally have cheer practice in 2 minutes." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, you didn't know I made the cheer squad?" It was all over social media, and I also posted a story about it on YouTube. I was like, "Oh no, I haven't really watched YouTube lately." I was like, Anyway, I was like, I was like, "What time did your practice ends?" I was like, 2 minutes. I was like, I was like, "Where's your car?" I was like, "Oh, it's at home." I was like, "What? How?" First of all, how did you get to school? Second of all, why is that home? And what's wrong with your car? I'm like, "Oh, my car wouldn't start this morning, so I had to take the bus." Matt, I only have my permit, and I can't drive without my mom or my dad. It's you know what? Hold on, let me ask my captain if I can leave it early. So I asked my captain, which is one of my friends, and she's just a year older than me by grade. So for captains, you had to be I'm pretty sure either a junior or senior. I'm not sure. Or just a good sport. I don't know. Anyway, so I asked my captain, "Hey girl," I was like, "Hey, I have an emergency. My friend needs to be picked up. Can I leave practice?" Or I was like, "Yeah, just make sure you run over the steps that you already learned from yesterday and like relearn them and like practice them, and we'll go through them tomorrow. I was like, okay. So I left. I like went to go pick him up, and he's all sweaty, obviously, because of football. And this child says, oh, thanks. I was like, mm-hmm. So then he's like, how are you not driving with the way? I was like, I'm really breaking the law right now. I'm really driving you with only my permit, not even my license. You're welcome. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, and you made me leave cheer practice for you. I love you, though, but you made me leave cheer practice. And I was like, my first instinct was like, wait, where's Allie? And I realized I'm a year older than her, so she's still in high school, but she's a freshman, so she doesn't even know how to drive. Anyway, but like, yo, what was I thinking? So then, like, I get a call. I don't know. Dear Jesus, help me out. Anyway, but like, I pull in to his house, drop him off. Then I got in the car with him. I was like, what's wrong with your car again? I was like, it just wouldn't start. I was like, did you even start it? I was like, yeah. I was like, Matt, where's your keys? I was like, it's inside. I was like, did you ever think that you didn't bring them outside because you didn't start it? I was like, what? I was like, the reason why it didn't start is because your keys are not in the ignition. That's why it didn't start. And also, it's a push start. It's a push start truck. You doofus. So you have to have your keys in the car to start the darn thing. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Like, mm-hmm. Do you not hear the sound? I was like, no. I was like, there's nothing wrong with your truck. It just didn't start because your keys are not in the freaking car. You dingbat. And then Allie comes home and I was like, she's like, hey Ray. I was like, hey Al. And I'm like, she's like, what are you doing here? I was like, oh, like I dropped your brother off because he didn't drive his truck to school because he said that his car didn't start. But the whole issue was he didn't have his keys in the car. I was like, oh. I was like, mm-hmm. So and then I had a private conversation with her. I was like, he made me leave cheer practice to go pick him up. 20 minutes. Or like 30 minutes away from my school. Just to go. Why not ride the bus home? I was like, she's like, I'm so sorry that you had to do it. Like, it's okay. I love him though. I'm like, are you? And then, sorry, my leg really just, and then I was like, you better go say sorry to Rachel. Because now she's like, I feel bad for her. I was like, she's like, Allie went into, like, this, if you guys don't remember, I told you guys in the beginning, this is just a theory. It was a scenario that popped in my head. It's not a dream. This is not real life. I am only 12. I am about to be 13. I am 9, 15, or 14. I can't even drive yet. I wish. I'll be driving in, like, 2 years? 3 years? At the maximum, 3 years. Anyway, I marched in Matt's room. I was like, Matt, you better go apologize to Rachel. She drove you from point A to point B, and you better apologize to her. Otherwise, I'm going to yell out. I'm going to tell Mom that you made Rachel drive you, even though she didn't have to. I was like, oh my God, Allie, it's not a big deal. It's okay. And I was like, then she like came back in her room because like there was no point in me going back to school. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, Al, you did not have to do that. Then I got a phone call from my mother. Like, where are you? I was like, Mom, I'm at the Abrahamson's house because Matt did not have his car at football practice because apparently his car didn't work, but apparently he just didn't have his keys in the car. So I had to leave cheer practice early because he didn't have his car, so I had to go pick him up for football practice. And if you're wondering, did I drive safely? Yes, I did, and I drove very, very slow because I only had my permit. So, yeah, I'm still at the Abrahamson's house. I'm probably going to have Allie or Matt drive with me back home. And probably one of them stay home safe or with me because I'm kind of terrified. It's like, okay, just be safe. I love you. Like, love you too. So then I hung up the phone. And now I was, like panicking because, like, she just yelled at her brother. I'm over here on my phone. And I'm, like, trying to get schoolwork done when I get back home because, like, I would just missed half a day of school to pick up Matt. I was like, shut up. And everyone were like, at this point, when you guys dating? I was like, I don't know. This is a theory. How am I supposed to know? Oh, look at my shadow. Yo,